Located in the heart of the piney woods of East Texas, Lufkin ISD is home to students across the community with a long history of Panther pride. More than 1,100 teachers and staff care for 6,700 students each and every day, with its mission to educate and equip all students for success through exceptional learning experiences. But many of the district's facilities were constructed decades ago. The average age of Lufkin ISD buildings affected by the 2026 bond is 61 years, and aging infrastructure has led to increased maintenance and repair. It has been 8 years since the last Lufkin ISD bond. Texas school districts do not receive state funding for facility renovations, additions, or new construction to address aging facilities. Instead, they must seek voter approval through local bond elections to fund these projects. To evaluate current facility conditions and future needs, Lufkin ISD formed a bond advisory committee.
Raising homestead exemptions.
The 75-member Lufkin ISD Bond Advisory Committee included parents, staff, teachers, and business leaders representing different areas of the community. The committee met 5 times over 3 months to review the district's facilities assessments, public school finance, and the district's financial data. Based on the committee's work and recommendation, the Lufkin ISD Board of Trustees unanimously called for a bond with 2 propositions during the February 9th meeting. If approved, Prop A will provide $98.25 million to address aging facilities at Lufkin High School, safety and security, and new buses. Prop B will provide $42 million for the construction of a new stadium at Lufkin High School. The majority of Prop A funds are allocated to renovations at Lufkin High School. The current Lufkin High School building was originally Junior High East. It was renovated and converted into a high school in 1998, and no significant renovations have been made over the last 28 years. One of the areas addressed in Prop A is the modernization of Lufkin High School's Main Street, the central corridor used by students and staff each day. The proposal also includes relocation and redesign of the LHS Go Center. The current space is not large enough to accommodate all students inside the center. Prop A also includes extra instrument storage in the band hall and acoustic treatment for the choir rehearsal spaces. The current band hall has 2 rehearsal spaces, but continued growth has limited space. 3 concert bands rehearse daily and must share the auditorium, limiting the practice times of the bands. In the choir room, there is currently no acoustic treatment, resulting in echoes that affect sound quality during rehearsals. Prop A also includes renovations to locker rooms, the Purple practice gym, and the cheer and dance space at Lufkin High School. Currently, there are not enough lockers for every student to have their own, so 2 students must share a single locker. Additionally, the cheer and dance teams do not have access to showers inside their locker rooms. Students must find alternative arrangements to shower between early morning practices and the start of the school day. Prop A also proposed is converting the LHS library into a modernized library and multimedia center. Hallway and classroom flooring and paint would be updated throughout the campus. Broken tiles and stained carpeting are present throughout the school and are original to the building. Prop A includes repairs to the LHS roof, which was damaged during a windstorm in March 2025 and has experienced leaks during periods of heavy rain. Also included in Prop A is a 21,000 square foot addition and renovation of the current Career and Technical Education facility at Lufkin High School. The current CTE facility was built in 1998, when the main building was converted into a high school. It was not intended for CTE classes and has not undergone renovations since. More than 1,700 middle school and high school students participate in CTE classes. Currently, there is insufficient space to accommodate everyone who wishes to participate. Some CTE programs cannot provide industry-based certifications that prepare students for the workforce because the CTE facilities lack modern industry-standard equipment. LHS currently offers 13 career pathways, with courses coded to 17 programs of study. The CTE renovations and expansion would enable increased course offerings and certifications within programs of study, equipping students for future careers. Currently, Lufkin ISD does not have an ag barn, limiting students' hands-on experience and participation in contests. The new barn will provide students with new opportunities to participate in ag science. Prop A includes the construction of a 10,400 square foot ag barn at Lufkin High School, with animal pens, wash bays, and an arena. Safety and security were a top priority for the district and board when considering the 2026 bond proposal. Prop A includes access controls, updated and additional security cameras, vape sensors, and additional weapon detection systems at Lufkin High School. Prop A also includes the removal of portable buildings and the upgrade of security vestibules at elementary schools. The legislature recently allocated additional funding to schools for safety and security, but it was earmarked for specific purposes and amounts to $94 per student. The district's safety and security priorities are estimated at $282 per student, and this bond covers costs not funded by the state. The 2026 bond will allow the district to begin moving away from the need for portables as student academic space, ultimately leading to the elimination. The district is currently using more than 30 portables on primary and elementary campuses as classrooms and learning spaces. By removing portable buildings, the district will save money on potential repair or replacement costs that can reach tens of thousands of dollars or more per portable. The average age of portables in Lufkin ISD is 36 years, past their useful life. These are less secure than traditional classrooms and divert funds from the district's annual operating fund. Prop A also addresses the current school buses that transport students daily. More than 2,100 students ride buses each day in Lufkin ISD, 1/3 of the student population. These buses travel 712,000 miles per year. Currently, 84% of LISD's bus fleet is approaching or past its useful life. 75% of the bus fleet does not have seatbelts. Starting in 2029, state laws will require every school bus to have them. Prop A would fund the purchase of new buses. Each year, Abe Martin Stadium hosts more than 40 events, including community events, soccer games, graduation, high school and youth football games, and more. More than 25,000 spectators are expected to walk through the stadium gates during the year. Abe Martin Stadium was built 53 years ago and has not seen a major renovation in its lifespan. The stadium does not meet new ADA standards. There are no handrails, inadequate guardrails, and it is a safety concern for accessibility. The stadium locker rooms are too small to accommodate a full team, lack air conditioning or ventilation, and have only 2 toilets. Visiting teams must dress in shifts due to a lack of adequate space. The cost of making all necessary repairs to the current stadium is about 70 to 80% of the cost of building a new one. Rather than investing millions of dollars in a 53-year-old stadium, the bond would allow for the construction of a new one with modern features and a longer lifespan. Lufkin ISD has a long history of success with its UIL marching band, having won 3 of the last 4 military marching band state titles. But Abe Martin Stadium cannot be considered for the Area 3C Military Marching Band Contest hosting site because it does not meet the specific UIL guidelines. Prop B would include a new stadium at Lufkin High School, with new locker rooms, 8-lane track, turf, lights, scoreboard, sound system, and a new press box. So, what is the financial impact of the 2026 bond? If all propositions were approved, the estimated impact for an average home valued at $190,000 in Lufkin ISD would be $7.29 per month. The estimated impact of Bond 2026 includes the $140,000 homestead exemption approved by voters in November. Homeowners age 65 and older will now receive a $200,000 homestead exemption if they have filed for and received the over 65 exemption through their local tax assessor's office. There will not be an increase in taxes for senior citizens or disabled persons as a result of this proposed bond. School property taxes are frozen for senior citizens and disabled persons and will remain unaffected by the passage of the bond election, provided they have applied for and received the over 65 homestead exemption with the appropriate appraisal district and have made no major improvements or additions to their residence. Delaying implementation of the bond program exposes the district to inflation and rising construction costs, potentially increasing expenses by up to $14 million annually. Early voting is April 20th through the 28th. Election Day is Saturday, May 2nd. There are 5 convenient early voting locations in LISD: the Lufkin ISD Administration Building, Slack Elementary, Brandon Elementary, Lufkin High School, and Lufkin Middle School. More information on Bond 2026 is available on the district's website at lufkinisd.org/bond. And remember, go vote.